Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of October 5th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're taking a look at how code red conditions in the freight marketplace will affect shippers in the fourth quarter of this year on into 2021. Folks, we'd like to think that every 2-minute warning we put out here is really important, but the truth is some 2-minute warnings are more important than others, and this is one of those 2-minute warnings because based on conversations I've been having with C-level executives over the past 4 to 5 weeks, I'm hearing from a lot of them and they're asking, you're the freight expert, help me understand why our company is getting whacked in the freight area. And the reason for that is because they're experiencing what we have called here at Transact code red conditions. Now, we've used these 2-minute warnings over the past couple of months to warn you what's happening in the ocean market, tremendous volatility of rates. So I have a friend of mine that was paying $2,100 to get a container to the Port of Baltimore. Today he's paying $4,000. I'm seeing truckload shippers. One of them called me up and said, I need to get freight from California to the Midwest. They quoted me $8 a mile. Or another one saying, I needed some equipment to get some important loads moved. I hear from the executive vice president saying we basically run out of equipment because our customers are not clearing our trailers because they're on reduced work hours and can't get the freight moved into or out of their DCs. On the LTL, last week we talked about the impact of freight embargoes, or how some LTL carriers are now imposing surcharge for volume shipments or shipments that exceed a certain length. And we've seen unprecedented service volatility amongst some of the best LTL carriers in the business. And over in the Parcel, as we've alerted you with Jerry Hempstead, the Parcel carriers are operating pretty much at peak capacity right now. So one of our shipper friends called us up and said, you're not going to believe this. One of the carriers just cut back the amount of packages they'll pick up each day. Where do I go? What do I do? If you're in that category, then make plans on October 20th at 11 o'clock to join us for the Transact CSCMP NASSTRAC Code Red Freight Forecast webinar. You can't afford to miss it. That's October 20th, 11 o'clock. Sign up over at Transact for the Code Red Freight Forecast webinar. Like I said, with our friends from CSCMP and NASSTRAC, we'll give you some great information. And in closing, on a personal note, one of the reasons I always enjoy the October 2-minute warnings is because it gets us to don our pink ties in honor of those that have survived breast cancer. My mom was one of those individuals, and I have several women friends that have gone through this and done so heroically. Now, here at Transact, we make all of this information available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we are here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. So sign up for the Code Red Freight webcast on October 20th at 11 o'clock. Thanks for your time.